So we're camping out in the middle of nowhere, and we know that we're camping in a place that has controlled burns going on right now. Actually, we saw a sign as we entered into the campgrounds, and I'll show you real briefly where we're at, because you'll see that there is literally ash around not just our campsite, but the entire desert. So here's what's interesting is last night as the suns, we could see off in a distance flames, and it was really weird, and we weren't sure if it was something that was on fire or if maybe we saw other campers, but we decided to go out and explore that today and see what was going on and what did we see.
Yeah, we chalked that up as other campers last night. You know, I think in other videos you'll see that we were talking about they're about a quarter mile away, and we were just estimating. We don't really know. We walked out for probably about 15 minutes in some rough, primitive kind of terrain, and we just found a tree that was on fire, and so we chalk it up to that. We think that's what happened. The prescribed burn got a little out of control. Nothing that was like super dangerous, but definitely caught a tree out of control, and we thought those flames probably about 15 feet in the air, which is probably about big enough for us to see them. But last night we thought that it was just some people having a campfire like ourselves, but not the case. Not the case.
At one period in time, I saw the light way out in the distance, and I thought, oh my gosh, someone's walking this way, and we're in the middle of nowhere, so I don't know who's coming this direction. And then obviously that light wasn't progressing, and that's when we realized, okay, actually this is probably a fire. But here's what's crazy about the whole thing. I'm going to show you what we saw. That you can see this is incredibly dense. I mean, these trees are thick, and as Jason just said, that was probably a quarter from where we're camping. So
yeah, we were looking through these bad boys.
Yeah, so we took the binoculars out and we tried to hone in, just make sure we weren't in for danger. And then today it was important for us to go out and investigate, make sure that we wanted to see, hey, is something still on fire, or were there other campers out there? And as we saw the smoke columns, we realized we don't see any other campers, but we did see active fire, and that's what you're going to see here in a second when Jason took action on it, because even though it's a controlled burn, it was clear that this burn had reignited itself. And the tree on top is on fire too.
Well, that I can't fix.
No, but you better get that out so you can get out from underneath there. You almost got it.
It's hot enough that it might restart, though.
Well, can you just mix dirt with it?
Huh?
Can you just add more dirt to it?
Yeah, but dirt is just covered in leaves.
Do you want to put this one out over here?
Firefighting's hard work, honey.
So even when you're off duty, you're on duty?
Never off duty. There's a t-shirt. I'd say probably about a quarter mile, and we saw the flames just off in the distance, little twinkling lights, but even with the binoculars, we started to see some flames. We're so far away. These flames, they're probably like 15 feet in the air last night, which is crazy because they say this is a prescribed burn, and you can tell there's ash everywhere. But we had a reignition right here, a rekindle. There was probably something here that ran all the way up this trunk because there's still active flames in here. So it probably was up pretty high, maybe to the point of that greenery right there. Maybe not that high, maybe that stump, but it must have been at least 10, maybe 15 feet in the air, because we are way down there and we saw it through the brush. So
why did you just put that out?
We got active rekindle right here again. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure the fire department knows what they're doing, or the forestry department knows what they're doing.
Awesome. Think the rest is fine?
I don't know. I mean, it fired up on its own